Hello and welcome back to Up the Villa. This is Unai Emery's Press Conference reaction episode. If you are new to Up the Villa, make sure you are subscribing. We are 200 away from 27,000 subscribers, which is absolutely huge. So get on board, help me out, smash the like button and comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. So Unai Emery has spoken, and his team news is as follows. 3 players will be out for this game. Ezri Konsa suspended, Garcia and Ross Barkley. So Unai Emery has mentioned the following. Of course, he's a very important player, talking about Ezri Konsa, but when we are playing 4 competitions this year and hopefully more than 50 matches, we will have circumstances like we have now. Tomorrow we have enough players, and there are another 3 centre-backs, Tyrone Mings, Pau Torres and Lamar Bogard. We are working with those 3 players and tomorrow we will play. So, is he saying that one of Mings and Pau will be on the left and Bogard will be on the right side of one of those? Or is he saying that Mings, Pau and Bogard will all play? There's different options there. Bogard could go right back, which will mean that we'll be a little bit more structurally defensive. We could then play with a wide player on the right and act as a wing back. We've seen him do this in pre-season, but we're not sure on what dynamic we're going to go with. Could he just put Kamara there? But the more I think about it now, the less I like it, because I think I want Kamara in the middle. So Kamara in the middle in his natural position. We could then go with Onana. We could keep Tielemans in the 10. We could switch it up, vice versa. So team news is going to be very, very interesting. And then he's also been speaking about, with no injury concerns following the stalemate against Newcastle, Emi Martinez available again after suspension. Villa are in a good place heading to the capital. Emery said, "We are ready for tomorrow. We have enough players to compete tomorrow and we are training really well. We are focusing on the match and hopefully we can continue building the team with the demands the opponent has of us." So again, Emi Martinez, like we expected, is just a 1-game ban. He served it because it wasn't violent conduct. So that one is pretty sound as well. So good news regarding that. Again, he's got another decision to make, because does he put Martinez straight back in, or does he stick with Bezos? Some of you have been saying that we should go straight with Martinez. Some of you are saying that we should go with Bezos, which is fine. He's also said they have some new players and some very important players that left, but my expectation is to play a tough match and we respect them. So he was talking about Brentford there, and I do expect it to be a difficult game. I think Keith Andrews is going to want to have a reaction. I think he's going to want to put a better version of his team out and a better version of themselves in front of their own fans. He's under big pressure. I think he's under pressure because they won't want to get relegated. So early on, like we were talking last week, every point matters, whether it's game week 1 or game week 36, etc. So I think he'll make changes. I think he'll want them to be more aggressive. He'll want them to press more. He'll want them to be more comfortable on the ball. And it's all about what Aston Villa do, what version of Aston Villa turn up, and how we put them under pressure. I think we've got a better midfield. We've got a better strike force. So it's about utilising what we've got, being bold, being brave, being aggressive, attacking this game, and really taking it to Brentford. I think is something that I really want to see Aston Villa do. So no main injury concerns for Villa, which is good. You know, we're already utilising the squad with the suspension of Konsa. So how we want this to play out from Villa's point of view this season is whoever comes in, take your opportunity. Exactly what Bezot did last week. Came in, took his opportunity, played really well. So we want that to stem across the whole board, really. But you know me, guys, I absolutely love Villa, don't I? And this wasn't the best press conference of today. The Nottingham Forest press conference was better than this one. And it's all kicking off. And Marinakis and Nuno, this is good. This is good. So, this is what, and I know I'm talking about this, but it's football and I do find it a bit wild. Nottingham Forest boss Nuno Espirito Santo in relationship with Marinakis. I've always had a good relationship with the owner. Last season we were very close and spoke on a daily basis. This season it's not so well between us, but I always believe that dialogue is important because my concern is the squad and the season we have ahead of us. Our relationship has changed and we are not as close. He then went on, when asked if the good relationship with Marinakis had changed, Nuno said, no, it is not good. I think everybody at the club should be together, but this is not the reality. Nuno on why the relationship has changed, I don't know exactly, but I'm being honest with you. It's not the same. The reason behind it, I don't know. What I said last week or 2 weeks ago was my concern and why I was worried about where we are going as a club. The relationship is no longer based on trust. So what I said it with respect. The reality is that the relationship is not what it used to be. It was respectful relationship on trust and sharing opinions, but now it's not so good. Oh, this is wild. He then went on to say, Nuno, whether the situation is inevitable in football, my job is clear, and I think at Forest we are all clear that my job is to manage the team and prepare the team well. At the club, there are different opinions. I'm someone that says my opinions and then do my job. On whether the relationship can continue, he said, I hope so, but I don't know, that I cannot answer. On my side, I am doing whatever I can to help Forest. My commitment is something that I see and I feel it. Wow. Wow. That is a press conference and a half. And it's one to keep an eye on because with intrigue. Because I kind of feel like Marinakis has been signing some of these players because Nuno's system 4-3-3, quite a few of these players like McAtee, Hutchinson that play quite central. I don't think Nuno's had the final say on some of this. But anyway, back to Villa. I'm excited for the game. I think it is going to be a good performance, hopefully, from Aston Villa. I think we've got to bounce back and not bounce back from a bad result. I think we've got to bounce back from a sort of a bad performance, and I'm sure we'll be able to do that. And what I like to do on these as well is talk about the interview that kind of drops before the game, and Guesson has been the player that has spoken before the game. It was McGinn last week. So Guesson has said, I'm really excited because the first game I was not on the pitch. I work every day with my teammates. We train really hard to win games. And now I want to show the fans who I am. I just want to follow my dream because to play for Aston Villa in the Premier League is one of my dreams. Of course, I have many dreams as well, but this is one of them. And I just want to start it. He then went on to say, being at Villa Park, etc., it was great. Someone spoke about the atmosphere at Villa Park because I've never been there before. I've seen some of the games on TV, but never in real life. When I saw the crowd, they all shout together in the stadium. It's really loud, but I'm not used to seeing those kind of atmospheres. In France, we have a lot of good teams with good crowds, but not like this. I really like it. So good to get Guesson's thoughts, hopefully starting on the right. hopefully he's making an appearance for Villa, and hopefully we get to see what he's all about for this game as well. Another little interesting thing that happened, which I think benefits Villa, is that Crystal Palace played last night in the Conference League and only won 1-0. So they will be going away next Thursday and having to play another strong lineup. So they'll play Villa on the Sunday. So let's see how they can adapt to European life. Strong team on the Thursday, coming back playing Villa at Villa Park. So hopefully that's a small advantage for Aston Villa. But team news, squad looks good. We all look good. A little bit of an update on Brentford is that they have got some players that have come back as well. So here we've got defender Ethan Pinnock and midfielder Konak have trained this week after recovering from their respective injuries. So has Paris Magomo, who's completed his rehabilitation programme for his hamstring injury and trained all week. Damsgaard, who missed the opening game due to becoming a father, is expected to return. And then sidelined is Vitaly Janelt and Gustavo Nunes. Wissa has been seen in training this week for Brentford, but I wouldn't imagine he's going to feature tomorrow. So those are the updates and news regarding team news, etc. from Emery's press conference. Cheers for everyone watching. Up the Villa.